not muted. Notably, not muted. What's up, everybody? Me when I reset my profile, bro. The fact that you know that just by sound means you're like debatably more cooked than me. I'm not gonna lie. Jeezy with the first. Welcome in Jeezy Existence, Mr. 400 Ika Yori, Attic Mouse, Luna with the 100 biddies. What in the Mario Party DS is this music? It's the Earthbound soundtrack, which is a fire game. Literally top 5 games of all time for me. Kind of want to play it on stream, but it's a long-ass game, so probably I'm not going to. Existence with the raid, that's kind of funny. And Mason, welcome in. And Odin with the 3 stream. Better than Slay the Princess? I've actually never played Slay the Princess. But dare I say yes. Without even knowing. Day 1 of requesting Celeste for variety? Maybe. You're legally required to play Slay the Princess now. It is top 2 games of all time. I don't know, man. Earthbound is pretty huge. Mr. 400 with the raid. Are we just raid spamming here? Gonna be lurking a bit, practicing songs and Black Deck Gold Stake. Huge. Well, I hope the practice goes well. If you if you learn anything that might be useful, pass it along. I would appreciate that. And Bolu in YouTube chat, welcome in, everybody. Chat, how is everybody's Wednesday going? Or how is your Thursday starting off, depending on your time zone? How are we all doing right now? Have you played the Jesse Pinkman Gooner game yet? What did I even just read? Day 1 of requesting PvZ replanted. I'm never playing that in my life, and you're like actually pretty lucky that I don't time you out for that request. I think they mean Dispatch. Dispatch is not a Gooner game. What? I think it's called Dispatch. Dispatch is like not even close to a Gooner. Okay, it's Gooner game adjacent, but it's not a Gooner game. That's kind of wild. Crazy how a different tuning can sound the same yet change the mood. True. That's the only game that I know that includes Jesse. I want to say he's in another mainstream game, but I don't remember. Why is Wednesday spelt like that? It seems like Wednesday. Because it's sponsored by Nintendo. Only the unks in chat are gonna get that one. Anyway. It's multiplayer day. Hopefully my cocktail deck isn't still fucked. No, it is. I got a text unknown about this real quick. For real, but day 1 of requesting One Shot or Deltarune. Please play Dispatch. The YouTuber who I was watching play it randomly stopped posting. Well, I know not all of it is out yet, so... I mean, probably they didn't finish the game, but there's a chance that they didn't. Or that they did, rather. What's up, Snails? Deltarune is peak. Never played One Shot, though. Hang on, I gotta text someone unknown, and hopefully they can, like, help me out. Yo, whenever you get a chance. Ever since playing that weekly version, my cocktail deck has been fucked, and there's an error deck slot in my deck list that crashes my game if I have Galder enabled. Error still exists without Galder, just doesn't crash. Was wondering if there's a fix for this. Many thanks, brother. Okay. Have you seen Doc's vid about Magic the Gathering yet? Yeah, I watched that literally like 10 minutes after it dropped. Nice essay. Shut up, Wave. BMP work with any other mod challenge? More like BMP work challenge. It's literally just the weekly version screwed up everything. And I don't even have it like it's not even like disabled. I like don't even have it in my mod list. But I'm just literally incapable of playing the cocktail deck until I get that fixed. Maybe we don't play multiplayer tonight on that notion. I mean, we could just play multiplayer and ban cocktail, but that's really annoying. Can I queue in third? I don't want to install multiplayer. They stop when BMP works? True. BMP plus Icoshen? No shot. Bro, I literally deleted the weekly version, like, from my PC. I don't know how it's still even fucked. Scrandle 1v1? Yo, Scrandle 1v1 would be fire. Oh, I do have to do the Scrandle. Yo, I'm real quick gonna pull up the actual Earthbound soundtrack here because there are a lot more fantastic tracks than what's just in this Spotify playlist that I found. Earthbound music. I'll just pull up one of, there's gotta be, yeah. There we go. Earthbound is so peak. Dude, I love it. I play it like every so often around Christmas time. It's like almost every year around Christmas time. I don't know why it's like that for me, because I don't even think I initially... No, the first time I beat it was in like August. But last year I played it during Christmas. And this year I kind of want to play it again during Christmas. It's just something about the Christmas vibe with it being like, you know, chilly out and there's like snow on the ground and shit. I don't know how that adds, how that enhances the game, but it just makes it really, it makes it so much more like palatable, I guess. I know that's not a good term for describing video games, but like you catch my drift. Snowman from Earthbound plays in my head whenever it snows. Dude, it's so peak. Day one of requesting a Shotgoon stream. Day one of taking away Warhammer's mod badge for saying shit like that. I'm grateful for your sleep schedule. You stream at 12 p.m. my time. I mean, this just happens to be a pretty... As much as I like bitch and complain about my sleep schedule being fucked, this is just when I can most conveniently stream. Because otherwise my streams... This is the only time where I can stream on a set schedule. There are days where I would, like... Where it would maybe be better for me to stream at like 6 p.m. my time, 5 p.m. my time, but it would be like so erratic if I did that. This is like the one time where I can consistently, like, every day get her done. I'll take their badge. Crazy. Beware the Forest Mushrooms from Super Mario RPG plays whenever I'm just exploring a place I've never been before. Bro, Beware the Forest Mushrooms is such a fire track. So good. I have to play the rest of Super Mario RPG. That's another, like, SNES game that I've literally played, like, 2 hours of ever. It's like another Hollow Knight situation. I played, like, the opening part of it, and I was like, this is a fire game. I love this. Never touched it again. I do that with so many games. It's kind of annoying. All right, let's load into the day's Scrandle, shall we? Scrandle.com. Bro, I genuinely don't know what the hell the multiplayer issue is. Mario RPG series is pretty solid. Okay, I was talking about SNES RPG series, which is separate from all of the other RPG series, like the handheld RPG games. Bro, the Mario and Luigi series is fantastic. Bowser's Inside Story is also probably like one of my... I don't think it's as good as Earthbound in my mind, but it's probably still on like my top 10 list of all-time games. Bowser's Inside Story is like... It is genuinely the shortcut of video games. It is the most slept-on game I have ever played. Like, literally nobody talks about that. Dream Team is top 3 game of all time. I'm not gonna lie, Bowser's Inside Story is better, I think. That's not to say that Dream Team is bad, because Dream Team is fire. I know you said you'd maybe test my mod once your Halloween week was over. Do I have to wait till Modded Monday for you to play it? Have you sent it in the Discord? I don't remember if you have. If you have, I could take a look at it, maybe... I was gonna try and relegate modded content to just once a week, but I could maybe take a look at it. Partners in Time is slept on, low-key. Never hear anyone talk about that game anymore. I've only gotten like a little, that's another game where I've only gotten like a little bit of the ways into it. I've gotten like 3/4 of the way through Superstar Saga. I played like a very little bit of Partners in Time, and it wasn't bad. I just kind of fell off of it. Inside Story is peak. Dream Team is peak, but not as good as Inside Story in my opinion. And then the other one, I know there's like 1 or 2 other ones. I don't remember those. I don't think I've played them. SNES is the GOAT. Thousand Year Door, Super Paper Mario are fun as well. Super Paper Mario is fantastic, bro. Best Paper Mario game of all time. I don't even care. That's the one on the Wii, right? Super Paper, or am I stupid? Yeah, this is the one on the Wii. Bro, oh my goodness, dude. Oh, there's some lore behind that game in my life. I remember this game I got at GameStop in Mall of America. It was like one of the only times that I remember as like a small child going like, I think it was the only time I've ever been to the Mall of America with my mom. The Mall of America for me is like 3 hours away. So it's like probably, you know, we have a lot of East Coast viewers here. It's like probably you guys to New York City away. So like, it's not like a, you know, it's not like a weekend trip type of thing, but like it would be somewhere we would go like every once in a while. And it was like the only time that I remember going with my mom. It was when I was like really young. Like I barely even remember this being a thing. But we must have been like, I don't know. I don't even know why we went there. We must have been like maybe back to school shopping or something. But I remember we went to the GameStop or something, and my mom was like, okay, you can pick out like, you know, XYZ amount of games. And I had a bunch of games. I had like, I think 3 games picked out. I had Mario Tennis for the 3DS. I had Super Paper Mario for the Wii, and Mario Party 9 for the Wii. This is such a like nostalgic story for me. I had Mario Tennis for the 3DS, I had Super Paper Mario, and I had Mario Party 9 all picked out. My mom was like, you can get 2 of those. And I remember, this is still like so weird to me that I did this. I remember when I was like super young, I would watch videos of Mario Party 9 constantly. I would watch YouTube videos of like all of the mini games and like all of the boss mini games and just everything Mario Party 9 associated. I would binge YouTube videos, and I was like so obsessed with Mario Party 9, and I picked it out to play, and my mom was like, you can get 3 out of these 2 or 2 out of these 3 games. And I had literally never heard, because this was when I was like really young, I had never heard of Mario Tennis or Super Paper Mario like in my entire life. Literally had no attachment to these 2 games. And for some reason, my mom was like, you can get 2 out of these 3 games. I put Mario Party 9 back. Or maybe I'm misremembering it, and like maybe Mario Party 9 was like a newer release, so it costed more. Probably that was more so the case, but for whatever reason, I put Mario Party 9 back. And I still have no idea why I would have even thought about doing that, because I was obsessed with Mario Party 9. But I ended up going home with 3DS Mario Tennis, which I played the shit out of. I wasn't even a big like Mario Tennis guy, but like, wow, was that a good game on 3DS? Like that was kind of a sleeper pick. And I went home with Super Paper Mario. And I remember, because I was like a stupid, like dumbass kid, I got stuck like immediately on Super Paper Mario. Like there was a part that I just couldn't pass for some reason, so I didn't play it for the longest time. And then when I was in like middle school or like high school or something, no, it probably was in middle school, I was like revisiting games that I was like too stupid to beat when I was like a young child. And one of those games was, I think, the Poke Park sequel. If you guys don't know, if you guys are Pokemon fans and you don't know what Poke Park is, fire game. Oh my, I sunk so many hours into Poke Park 2. Fire game. And one of those other games was Super Paper Mario. I revisited that and I beat the entire thing when I was like younger, and I was like, damn, I fucking missed out, bro. I'm kind of glad that on that fateful day I didn't take Mario Party 9 home, because Super Paper Mario was fucking fire. Such a good game. Anyway, that was all just to say that I was reliving my own nostalgia. That was all to say Super Paper Mario is a fire game. And I have super rose-tinted glasses for it. God, I haven't played it in forever, though. Holy. I'm probably playing Super Paper Mario on stream after I beat Portal 2. Not to steal thunder from this stream, but no, that's fire. Poke Park is cinema. Dude, Poke Park was so fun. I was just so ass at it when I was young. So I had to take a break from it. But then I, like, locked back in on the game. And I was like, wow, this is, like, so good. I haven't beaten Minecraft legitimately yet. It took me 10 years to beat Minecraft from when I first started playing. I started playing Minecraft when I was 6 years old in, like, 2012. Somewhere around there. I started playing Minecraft when I was 6 years old, and I didn't beat it until I was, like, halfway through high school. Maybe it wasn't quite 10 years, but it was a long-ass time. I think it was either during or right after COVID was the first time that I beat Minecraft. No, the first time that I beat Minecraft was during COVID. The first time that I solo beat Minecraft in hardcore was when I was 16. But Minecraft is also fire. God, I haven't played Minecraft in forever either. If they don't know what Poke Park is, fake fans, for real, no, dead ass, bro. Dead Cells is only $12 right now on Nintendo. Huge. Still needs polishing before I post it. Super funky, and I still want to add another deck or two so it's actually fun to play. Yeah, no worries. No worries. Whenever you get it done, just post it and I'll run it up. Probably not immediately, since there is still one more mod on the back burner that I need to look at. I haven't looked at All Ingest, and that dev hit me up like a bit of time ago. But yeah, I'll look at every mod that gets posted in mods. Remember when What was a funny meme format? Bro, I never knew that that track was from Earthbound until like way after that meme format died. And then I got to that part in Earthbound because I didn't beat Earthbound. I was like, I knew what Earthbound was when I was pretty young, but I didn't beat it. I didn't even like play a good amount of it until I started streaming. That was the first video game that I ever beat on stream, was Earthbound. And I had no idea that it was even from Earthbound. And I pulled up to that fight and the music started playing, and like mid-stream I was like, whoa! Ever played Mother 3? I have not played any of the Mother series. I'm pretty sure Mother 2 is Earthbound, right? I'm pretty sure in Japan it's Mother 2, and in the US it's Earthbound. I could be mistaken on that. But whatever the other two Mother games are, I have not played either. Shock, when is Fall Guys stream coming? Ooh, Fall Guys is a goated call out. I used to play a lot of Fall Guys on stream before I popped off. Earthbound is Mother 2. Yeah, I haven't played Mother 1 or Mother 3 then. Also, chat, is this too loud? Just in time for the Void. Welcome in, Void. Are you on Scrandle? You are on Scrandle. Huge. That cuts my workload by quite a bit, actually. Heyo, Joker, Poker, Jesus, how's it? That's crazy. Welcome in, Matt. I went to check your old clips. Bro, I have a lot of old clips from Fall Guys. What's probably my most clipped game besides Balatro? Oh, I know what my most clipped game is besides Balatro. Change category? Nah, I'm not changing cat for this. It'll be like a 20-minute bit max. I know what my most clipped game is besides Balatro. It's Buckshot Roulette. I was streaming that was from when I was still streaming on TikTok. I streamed Buckshot Roulette to hella people on TikTok, and then they took down my shit because I pivoted to Balatro, and they didn't like that. That was my first triple-digit stream ever, was playing Buckshot Roulette on TikTok. Geometry Dash stream, I wouldn't be opposed. All right. Let's play the Scrandle, shall we? Kick it with the daily. We got the bonus round. What are we picking here? Loaded chips with no price. Wings and wedges. That's not a wedge. Wait, I think there's an imposter in this right picture. One of these is not like the other. These also don't look like wings. Now that I'm looking at it, these also don't look like wings, do they? These look like tendies. That's so weird. Probably out of these, I don't know. The loaded chips don't look bad, but I don't know. I don't mess with that much cheese, I ain't gonna lie, because it looks like there's melted cheese and cheese sauce on there. I know this is like a cardinal sin for me to say as a Wisconsinite, but like that's too much cheese for loaded fries, bro. I'm not a huge fan of that. Wings and wedges looks inside tenders and rings, true. I'm gonna go the right, I think. Love Geodash, not for everyone though, for sure. It's a perseverance test game. I said I wouldn't be opposed to a G-Dash stream. I love G-Dash. I've 100%ed all of the Rob Top levels. Not the looks inside. Listen, we're Balatro coded around these parts. I'm gonna go for the right. Left looks good. It's just not my cup of tea. I almost said cup of cheese because I just got flashbanged by both of these. Hello. So we have cheesy chips, or we have cheesy chips, but they forgot the most crucial part of the cheesy chips, which is to melt the damn cheese. We're going left. What is this abomination? Not a great start. Ugh. What? Ugh. Okay. So we have something that I thought was gonna get me banned on the left. Turns out it's just a sausage with a bread slice. And we have the world's first ever 3D printed double cheeseburger on the right. Yum yum. Not even gonna sugarcoat it. It's a fucking penis. There's no way. Yeah, this literally just looks like an uncensored cock and what an AI chatbot would give me if I said to make me a cheeseburger. These both look absolutely abhorrent. That's crazy. I'm gonna go for the sausage because that at least looks edible. The one on the right should be a federal charge for whoever served that. That is crazy. Okay, we have a vegan pie and chips. Or we have a monster burger. A cheeseburger with a chicken strip and 2 mott sticks. This is 10 bucks? It's 10 pounds. How much is 10 pounds? 10 pounds I feel like is a steal. 10 pounds to USD. 13 bucks? Bro, there's fast food burgers that are gonna cost you 13 bucks. This looks kind of fire. I'm going with the right, bro. What? How is it that close? Okay. The favorite from earlier in this week makes a return. So we have a German dog with some homemade wedges, or we have the raw onion bread. Those are soup fries on the left? What are soup fries? I'm so confused. Shock, what are you supposed to pick in this game? I'm still confused. You're supposed to pick the one that you think more people will like. So like whichever one you think more people would eat out of the two, that's the one you're supposed to pick. Made with real German dog? I mean, it's gotta be this one. No, yeah, that just shits on the onion toast. What are we doing? So we have literal vomit over fries on the left, or on the right we have what a broke ass college student would make for dinner in America. feel like the music is too loud. England and peas. Huge peas debuff. Peas debuff is awesome. The sausage looks so bad. These have not been that good. Why is the price in pounds, but it's in Dallas, US? I'm assuming this is a British-made game because the price is in pounds no matter where the dish, so to speak, is from. Can't wait until Shot gets banned because of this. True. Bro, the sausage wrap being 8 pounds as well. I gotta go with the left. I am so appalled that I just had to pick the mushed peas one, but that sausage wrap being like $10 just pushes it over the edge. That's crazy. This is cafeteria food. This is literally what I would eat if I was in the 2nd grade. Also, you lose points for as much as I want to shit all over this hot dog on the right for just being the worst hot dog to ever hot dog, the left gets minus points because this is literally a text screenshot. It's literally a screenshot. Hello? That has to lose it points. What are we doing over there? These both look awful. The hot dog is like they took it out a bit. It's like it was prematurely born. This hot dog is like half of the bun's width, or half of the bun's length rather. So these are both minus points. I guess I'm going with the cheeseburger because it's less money. Yeah, that's about what I was expecting for both of those. Okay, here we go. Here's something delectable. Steak and fries, not gonna lie, mid as shit. With peppercorn sauce. That shit. Okay, no, I have to give credit where credit is due. I have to, because this is British food that we're talking about. Every time we do the scrandle and we see fries, for a country that is hellbent on every single one of their stadium dishes containing fries, Britain has some of the most aggressively mid fries of all time. Like the most cafeteria food, like hospital food ass fries ever in the scrandle. So credit where credit is due. I'm seeing what I think is a little bit of skin on these fries. I'm assuming that these fries are hand cut. Dare I say, those are the first hand cut fries that I have literally ever seen in the scrandle. At least on the side of Britain. So you get points for that. It took us until, this is a recent picture, 2025. You know, it took us this long to figure out that fries are better if you make them on the spot instead of just pouring them out of a bag and putting them in the air fryer. But we got there eventually, so points. That being said, I feel like the pizza still clears. It is kind of awkward, though. This does not look like the greatest pizza of all time. But you get 2 slices for essentially 5 pounds. For stadium food prices, that's not bad. Also, the steak over here looks, I don't know. It doesn't look great. It looks okay. It's definitely like a low tier cut. Which, like, low tier steak is still good food, but like this is definitely like some sirloin steak, which like could be a lot better. Also doesn't look seasoned like at all. So probably the pizza just clears. But credit where credit is due, the fries do look edible. The fries look like they're above a 5 out of 10. So that's better than they normally do. I've had hospital fries that look better than most scrandle fries. That's what I'm saying. Pizza is low-key a debuff in scrandle, but that probably wins here. Is it a debuff in scrandle? I don't know, man. Credit or not, pizza is the answer. Yeah, it's absolute. You could tell this is an English game. That's crazy. Wow, that just killed our perfect scrandle, by the way. No shot. Man, the fries always win. The fries always win. That's crazy. First time fries win. Man, Jeezy literally pre-fired that shit. Okay, we have the Drayton Belly Buster. We got this before, and I didn't know what it was. Looked it up. Found no elaboration. Chips, sausage, and curry sauce in a hollowed cob. What is it with... Is this Wales? I don't know this this flag. Is this Wales? Is Wales its own separate thing? I know this is a very American-coded thing for me to ask. Not sure what's going on the left, but would smash. I think... I don't know, man. The thing on the right looks... Dare I say fresher. This looks... I don't know. This looks very unappealing, but I think it wins. This, personally, I'm not a big fan of. I'm also just not a sausages guy. I'm going to keep it a stack. Like, Polish sausage is pretty much the only sausage where I will, like, mac it. Otherwise, it's, like, it's very hit or miss for me. So that's more of just, like, a personal palate thing, I guess. Okay, so we have just a standard... A Stadionplatte. A Stadionplatte? I don't know. With a pint is 12 pounds, so it's definitely the left is winning. No, the right just looks so much better, man. The left literally looks like... bro. That's like some shit that I would put in my car on the left. Like, that's not mustard, bro. That is not mustard. That's like that's like grease. That's like not like fry oil grease, like machine shop grease. That mustard looks like the least I'm already not a mustard guy. That looks like the least palatable mustard of all time. It's got to be on the right. It's got to be on the right. The right actually kind of looks delectable. It's just kind of awkwardly priced because 12 pounds for this is what, like 16 bucks? That's quite a bit. Maybe 15 since it's 11 pounds 50, but like still. It's got to be the right, but yeah, I mean, both of these, I'm not huge. Bro, of course the right is France. I'm pretty sure this is our first French Scrandle representative. Of course, this is what we get for France. That is wild. Yeah, both of these look horrible. Where's the chicken? Yeah, that's a good question. This looks like ham. Wait, where is the is this the chicken? I think this is the chicken. Is that lettuce? I can't tell. This looks not good. I'm not gonna lie, it looks better than the chicken bites and chips, but I think the chicken bites and chips wins. Excuse me. Just because anything with fries wins on the Scrandle, and also it's like way more bang for your buck. At least presumably. I think the left wins, but I would take the right here. The left looks really bad, if you ask me. No shot left wins? I absolutely think left wins. Also, don't risk salmonella. That's less my concern with the right. It's got to be, yeah, left more than doubled the right. Wow, so we got a 9 out of 10. We could have had a 10 out of 10 if we didn't guess pizza. Bro, what? How did the steak fries beat the pizza? The pizza was literally a steal, too. It was 2 slices of stuffed crust for, what was it, like 5 pounds? Like, that pizza was a steal and a half, and it still got, like low-key diffed. Like, wasn't it, like, 15% off? That's crazy. Not too bad, though. Not too bad. I'm not gonna lie. 9 out of 10 Scrandle. 7.7 community average. Hey, I'll take it. That's our first 9. We still need a perfect score, but that's our first 9. We're getting better. That pizza came with cardboard, unfortunately. Dude, it looked like above average pizza, like genuinely. The steak fries looked okay. And the pizza looked like not even above average for stadium food. Like, it looked like above average pizza. Just like in the grand scheme of pizza. And it was like a steal. Like, especially so for stadium food. But like finances wise, like that should have clowned on the other one. I don't know. I feel like we got blindsided with that pizza one. Anyway. W Scrandle. I love doing the Scrandle every day. It's one of my favorite things, chat. El Scrandle, that pizza should have won. That's crazy. I mean, it should have, but it is what it is. Maybe, how do they do the votes? Because the votes are never, it's never like they pit the foods against each other. The votes are always like they get matched against other things, right? Because we've had like like certain categories, you'll pick something and one has like a 87% and the other has like a 79%. So that doesn't add to 100, obviously. So maybe the steak fries just got paired against something abominable, and then the pizza just got paired against like those fire-ass tacos that we saw either at the beginning of this week or the end of last week. Like, that's the only scenario where I feel like the pizza doesn't just diff all of the competition there. Like, the steak fries in the initial vote must have just gotten paired against, like, ceiling tile. Those votes might be random. Those percentages are whack. Well, that's what I'm saying. It never adds up to 100, so I think it's just, like... You're not voting against one or the other. You're just voting against like general what looks better. Because we've had votes, like I said, like we've had scrandles where one option is like an 80 and the other is a 60, and we've had scrandles where one option is like a 7 and the other is like a 16, which like obviously neither of those add to 100, and they're on like opposite sides of the scale. The steak fries just had to have gotten paired against like sauteed rubber bands or something. Like there's no, like, they didn't look bad by any means. The fries were above average for English food, but like they didn't look like no 70. They were like 70+% or something insane. They didn't look like no 70+%. And the pizza sure as shit did not look like only a 60-something%. I'm drinking. You can't just say that. Dude, am I wrong though? Like, I'm not wrong with that. I'm not coming out of left field with that take, man. Like, genuinely. Okay, should we try and get... Unknown is asleep, I'm pretty sure, because they haven't texted me back about BMP. I also don't want to queue ranked, then, because I can't, like... I want to be able to play cocktail deck in ranked, but my cocktail deck just doesn't work for whatever reason. Maybe it's something about getting selected in a round robin, so, like, the percentage is how often it gets selected when shown. Yeah, probably. Clover Pit. Should we just do full variety day? Chad, I'm gonna keep it a stack. I don't like doing full variety days just because, like, I know it makes me sound like a numbers goblin, and I hate sounding like a numbers goblin because, like, that defeats the entire purpose of content creation. But, like, if we're just keeping it a stack, I don't like doing full variety days because they get, like, significantly less viewership, which again is cringe to say, but, like, it just is what it is. But, like, I don't know. I've been feeling variety more and more. Dude, the Balatro burnout is getting so real. I could have got unseeded Naninf today, but played a pair in anti-27. That is absolutely wild. I'm so sorry. You are a numbers goblin. You play number go up gamble roguelikes. Reasonable take. Reasonable take. Nothing that I can say. Also, I've officially passed 800 hours in Balatro. I didn't even see that until just now. Just fat-fingered mobile problems. That's actually that's like tragic. I'm sorry, man. That's actually so unfortunate. I'm at like 850. Dude, 800 is like crazy. I haven't even had this game for a year yet. It's getting close to me having it for a year, but I've put in 800 hours in less than a year. Like marginally less, but even so. That is like vast. I mean, I'm doing it for my job, so it makes sense, but that's like vastly more hours than I've ever put into any game in that short of amount of time. I haven't had a gold stake in any deck. Well, you're also a modder, so like that makes sense. I think I'm tired of Balatro, to be completely honest. I'm not completely burnt out on it, but like, man, I don't know. I still love trying to gold streak, but it's like there's a reason that when you go to the spreadsheet for my gold streaks, there's only like one entry every like week. It's just, I don't know. I love the game, but like it's getting a little bit long in the tooth. I can't sit down to play Balatro anymore, like, as a sole purpose. That's fair. I did Crimson Bean and had 15 base hand size on the fumbled run, too. I was so mad I just went next. I should have copped the seed. Yeah, that's fair. Bruv, you people haven't played for a year, but doing the maths, roughly playing like 550 hours per year. Zam. Completed my entire history project in the time you've been yapping. Hop to the game already, big dog. Yapping for another hour. Icoshen Ultimate Freedom deck. I'm not gonna play Icoshen. Icoshen is not gonna help the Balatro burnout. Dude, I would play multiplayer against chatters if I could actually fix the fucking cocktail deck. That's like actually driving me up a wall. I literally don't know what the issue is. Why do you even stream to YouTube? They are so mean. Are you stupid? Maybe. All right. I gotta move face cam. Whee! Dude, I couldn't believe that Doc posted a Magic video earlier today. That was insane. Slay the Spire stream soon. Low key. Low key, not the worst idea I've ever heard by any means. Is it something in config, maybe? I gotta enable the score preview anyway. Bro, what the fuck? Literally just an error slot. That's so odd. I guess I can try and like download the weekly and see if there's anything that I can fuck with in there. I'll just re-download it real quick. I don't know what else to do. Okay, we got this. Maybe the launcher would fix it. I don't know. I'll just wait for Unknown to say something. Have you tried re-downloading it? Streamer, calm down. We are not completing Fischl. We're not doing Fischl, bro. I haven't seen Unknown in days. Is Unknown like... Well, I was gonna ask if Unknown is like a university-bound somebody, like person, but I guess they were still active in like September, October, no? Not really in October, actually. Like a little. I don't know. I think he's a senior in high school or something, actually. I thought he was older than me, but like marginally. Super senior? There's no shot that Unknown is a super senior. I would shit myself if that was the case. It would be really funny, though. He's 17-ish. Are we sure we're not talking about Genie? Because I know Genie is in high school. At least I'm pretty sure they are. Okay, I have that. Where did I... Bro, I'm getting all fucked up. God. What is happening? Weekly. Where did I put the... Did I put it in the... Bro. If I put it in the... I put it... God. Oh, it's... Dude. It's not good. Okay, let's run the weekly version, I guess. I think it's Unseen that's 17. True. I thought you said Unseen. I'm so sorry. I might have said Unseen because I remember Unseen was in here yesterday and I was calling him Unknown. There's too many people. Okay, there's the weekly version. So, okay, you're here. If I uncheck you, reload. Did you miss me? What's up, Barnacle? Welcome back. Harold works in cybersecurity. Yeah. Okay. Now I'll get it out of my mods folder and just put back in the regular multiplayer. If that shit doesn't work, then I'm just going to rock the weekly version and hope that that doesn't break things. I flatly refuse to use the BMP launcher. I don't even use the modded launcher. The modded launcher is kind of annoying, I'm not going to lie. I prefer doing it manually. I know I'm unk for that, but just keeping it a stack, man. I'm not mean. I just want to watch Balatro after clicking on a Balatro stream, but God forbid, I guess. I mean, I'm not mad at you. Like, don't get pressed over it. But, like, if you've watched more than one of my streams, then you know that I yap for quite a bit, and that's not stopping any time soon. So, like, I'm sorry it's the case, but, like, if you can't handle it, just watch somebody else, I guess. I don't use BMP launcher. I think it's for people who have no idea how computer works. I watch for the yap. Gameplay is mid. That's wild. I think I use the BMP launchers. I couldn't be bothered grabbing the old Smods version. That I would assume that's why the majority of people use the BMP launcher. Nope, it's still fucked. It only crashes if I hover over the deck, though. So I just have to dodge hovering over the deck. There's a ranked Balatro? Yeah, there's a ranked Balatro. Why did they move out of the mod manager? Because the mod manager is, The mod manager automatically, if I'm not mistaken, sets the Smods version to the latest Smods version. And when latest Smods version was 0827, it would crash on startup if you had multiplayer. That's not the case for 1016, but it was the case for 0827. So I would imagine they removed it from the launcher because people were probably crashing out about multiplayer, like, startup crashing, which is reasonable. Like, they need to update it, bro. They added a drop-down menu for Smods, I'm pretty sure. I haven't used the mod manager in a while, so you could be right, but the last time I used it, there was no drop-down menu. All right, real quick, does somebody want to hop in a lobby with me and run Cocktail? Even if you don't have time for a game. Because I just want to test if my Cocktail is still fucked. And if it's still fucked, then I'll just hop back on the weekly version. And if it's still fucked after that, then I guess it's just over. What's mods? It's Steam modded. It's what you use to run mods on Balatro. Sure, I'll do it. I got you. I got the lobby. All right. Balatro is over party. Good morning, Shock. Is that a typo? The other guy said YouTube chat was mean. I would never be mad at you, Shocky Walkie. Appreciate you, Crimson. Game crashed. Well, that's a good start. Am I on the right Steam modded? Yeah. What else am I using that could be not so good? I think everything else here is fine, no? Mine crashed on startup. Hello? That's so odd. I feel like this is proof that they're over-relying on the manager making everything work at this point. Elaborate. The launcher. Oh, I mean, dude, I don't know. Like, dude, the multiplayer mod is such a fantastic piece of the Balatro community. So, like, I don't want to shit on it, but it's also like, bro, you have the biggest modded community, probably even bigger than Cryptid, and, like, we can't update to the latest Steam modded for 2 versions in a row. Like, I don't want to criticize because I'm not doing shit, so I'm part of the problem. But at the same time, it's like, dude, we're still on 7.11a. Like, we're like 4 months behind. Like, how are new player people who don't know Balatro multiplayer probably have to be jumping through their ass to get this stuff to work? No? I hovered over it. God damn it. Honestly, when do you play Cryptid? I have no idea. I feel like we're slowly reaching that point. I will play it at some point. I guess whenever we'll do like a Slay the Spire thing when they announce the new Balatro update. I'll play Cryptid like the week before it drops. I'll stay in the lobby. Excuse me, the lobby code will be the same. All right, fire. All right. Run up Cocktail if you would. Yo, Shock, what's up? What's up, Ghost? Welcome in. Should I try joining then if the other guy's erroring? The other guy's chill now. Smod sucks dick. That's what's up. It's not even Smods, bro. It's literally just multiplayer. It's literally a BMP skill issue. Somebody needs to change the hotpot thing to they stop when BMP works instead of they stop when Cryptid works. I watched the VOD on the Shenanigans mod. That's fire. Huge. Okay, Odin, what are your what are your cocktail decks? I have Abandoned, Red, and something else. Is this lining up? Icoshen is a lot of fun. Icoshen is very fun. Nope, got double fool. See, like, what the hell, man? Okay. I'm gonna leave then and queue with the, I'll re-queue with the weekly mod. And if the weekly version doesn't fix it, then we're just not doing multiplayer until I can get Unknown to respond to me about what the fuck is up. And if that happens, we'll either play Gold Stake tonight or we'll just do whatever. We'll do like some variety shit. I'll leave it up to chat at that point. Same code? Yeah, I got you. Many thanks for helping me test. Very much appreciated. Okay. Kick you out. Bring you in. All right, we'll see if this works. I'm assuming this does not work. Buckshot roulette stream when? I could be convinced. Dude, I haven't played Buckshot in forever. Oh, I should have played that during Halloween, man. That would have fit the aesthetic so well. Do I have to re-enable? Or did I just forget to plug it in? Bollock's Pit stream when? I haven't bought it yet. I would like to play it, though, because that seems kind of fire. I need someone to apply pain relief cream. That is a wild chat, I'm not going to lie. Lobby does not exist. Is it because we're on different versions? I'm assuming you don't got Game Pass. I do not have Game Pass. I play on PC, bro. I am about to be paying for Game Pass. I know it works on PC, but I digress. I'm about to be paying monthly for like 2 games. I'm on PC with Game Pass. It's goated. Bro, I just be buying my games on Steam. The Steam sale is infinitely more profitable than the than Game Pass. Installing it right now? What do you mean installing it right now? Installing what? I'm so confused. Bollocks Pit? The new MP version. My version is different because it's a weekly, but it should still be the same thing. I ran out of interesting games and they raised the price twice this year. All right, there's the code. Yeah, we're on different weekly versions, so this is probably still gonna fuck up. If this isn't fucked, then I'm really confused. I'd vote for Bawwordle, Ballatrodle, I'm assuming, or PvZ. That was the best stream I watched. Y'all messed with the PvZ stream? All right, I have Plasma. Plasma Abandoned. Does that fit? Plasma Abandoned Zodiac. PvZ was fire. I fuck with PvZ. What's PvZ? Plants vs. Zombies, bro. New gens, man. What's PvZ? No shot. Nope, got faces. All right, so my cocktail deck is just fucked. All right. All right, well, thank you for helping me test, Odin. Appreciate you. I mean the challenge on Ikayori's mod. Oh! Oh, yeah, I forgore, honestly. That's fire. Okay, well, that's cool. Chain of Thoughts challenge. Right. Okay, well, I'm just going to run a poll, and we'll see what wins. What? Doing? Jold streaks? Something else. If something else wins, I'll elaborate on what that is. Vote in the poll. I should have made it a 1-minute poll. There's not that many of you in here right now. Everybody vote in the poll. If you're on YouTube, go over to the Twitch, vote in the poll. Poke Rogue stream? That'd be kind of fire. Is the Halloween event still happening? If it is, I could be convinced. I downloaded the right version if you want to try it. I mean, I'm assuming it's still going to be fucked if we were on the same version and it wasn't working. I would say just don't worry about it. Poke Park stream when? I'll just, like, ask unknown. Yeah, the Halloween event is still on. That's fire. Chat, we could do an Earthbound stream? I was on weekly 33, you were on 32. I know, but initially we were on the same version, so I'm assuming it's just a... I don't even know what the issue would be, but I'm assuming it's on my end. So I wouldn't worry about it. I mean, if you want to try it, I can, but I wouldn't worry about it. Finish PvZ, and then you can do Earthbound. Trust. Wild. Yo, PvZ is low-key really fun thus far, I'm not gonna lie. Chat, should we do more heroes tonight, or would we just want to do PvZ too? With PvZ, you can kind of yap. That's also true. I like yappy games. Just unfortunate because they get less viewers. Play chess? My ass is not playing chess, bro. I love the yap. I appreciate everybody in here who loves the yap. Yeah, my ass is not doing chess.com, Luna. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for such a complete for the absolute nerd that I am when it comes to any strategy-based game. I have never in my life been able to get into chess. I find chess just so astronomically boring, and I don't know why. But chess is so boring to me. We can chess. Chat, if y'all want to chess with each other, y'all can chess with each other all day and night. But that sounds like a euphemism. Don't take that the wrong way. But I will not be chessing with chat. I suck at chess, and I find chess really boring to play. We're all here before the gameplay has started. Everyone here loves the app. That's fair. Host a chess tournament? Bro, I would, but I would be the most horrible commentator of all time because I suck so much at chess. I would be able to see, like, one line in the future. Commentate a chess tournament? Yeah, that's not happening, bro. I would have no clue what I was doing. No clue whatsoever. Chess a host tourney. Minecraft server. We used to have a Minecraft server. It's not up anymore, though, to my knowledge. Okay, chat. Start slinging more variety things that we could vote on. PvZ 2 is definitely going into the vote. Clover Pit works. Cobblemon server would be gas. We literally had a Cobblemon server. It's not up anymore. The person who was hosting it took it down, I'm pretty sure, which is completely fine because they were doing it like just out of the good of their heart. Ultimate Custom Night? I am not doing Ultimate Custom Night, bro. Casey's mod? Is that... That's DLC, right? Or is that like an actual mod? I always forget. Free? Yeah. But it's like on Steam, right? It's not anything that I have to go and like download. DLC. Yeah. Been enjoying the streams. Managed to complete the first 10 challenge decks today. Scored a shit ton of points on the Mad World deck. Think I'm addicted. Huge. Appreciate you for enjoying the streams, Bongs. Thank you. Welcome in. It's base game. It's end game. Pokemon Showdown 1v1s against viewers. Yo, I would low-key do that. That's not going to win because only like 2 people are saying Pokemon, but I'm adding that to the vote. Okay, so we'll do PvZ 2 in the vote. We'll do Pokemon Showdown in the vote. We'll do Pokemon in the vote, and then we'll run yet another poll if that wins. Because I'm seeing Pokerogue and I'm seeing Showdown. And then we'll add... We'll do Pokemon, we'll do Inscription, we'll do PvZ 2, and we'll do Clover Pit. And we'll do Mega Bonk, because that's 5. I know nobody said Mega Bonk. Put Daily Slop Wordle likes. Okay, we'll do Daily Slop. Okay, what doing? Pokemon, PvZ 2, Daily Slop, Inscription, Clover Pit. All right. 2-minute vote this time around since I don't have to run another vote afterward, presumably. I'm going to go fill my water because my water is running on empty. I will be right back, chat. Everybody vote in the poll. Whatever wins is what we're probably going to be doing for the foreseeable future. I will be right back. What game of Pokemon? It's either going to be Pokerogue or Showdown, or we could do ROM hacks or whatever. No, it's going to be one of those two. I'm not making like 37 different polls. For the sake of 6-7. Hello? Chat, you know what other roguelike I have been meaning to check out? that I just thought of when I was filling up my water. I think I would. I don't know if people in here would enjoy it, but I think I would really enjoy it, so maybe I'll just play it off stream. I want to try out Night Rain. Night Rain seems like something that I would enjoy the hell out of. Okay, PvZ2 and Pokemon were split 50-50, so we're doing a third poll. What doing? PvZ2, Pokemon. Tiebreaker. We'll make this a 1-minute poll. All right, everybody vote. Everybody vote. Coin flip time? No, we're just doing tiebreaker poll. Everybody vote. PvZ2 or Pokemon? Everybody vote. Tiebreaker poll. One or the other. One or the other. Everybody vote. Bro said Welp GG. It's 4-1 already. Night Rain is fun. The Dark of Night gets crazy hard. Basically have to no-hit solo. I don't know if I'd play it. I don't know if I would have the willpower to play it solo. I have, like, IRL friends that play it, though. I think it would be fun. But I don't know if it's something that the people on this stream would win or would, like, enjoy. I feel like most people who watch these streams are, like, number roguelikes as opposed to, like, that's, like, an action roguelike. Who on Team Pokemon is viewbotting? Yo, deadass, though. Okay, we had another tie, bro. We had 2 people not vote. Hello? It tied 4-4 the first time. We had 4 other votes in that poll, and this time we had 2 people just not vote. I'm running it again until we don't tie. I'm literally running it again until we don't tie. 1-minute poll. Everybody vote. Pay to winning an extra vote for PvZ2. Yo, honestly, that'll win. If it ties again, that's winning it. I'm not even kidding. Not even kidding. If it ties again, that's making PvZ2 win. Scrandle Infinite for real. Scrandle Infinite is crazy. Okay, somebody jumped over to the PvZ. Okay, now we have another voter. PvZ2 is still winning, though. Chat, everybody vote! Everybody vote! Luna with the biddies. Appreciate you. Many thanks. Guys, fight the 6-7 brain rot. Vote PvZ. Hello? What do you mean 6-7 brain rot? And it's going to tie again. PvZ2 is winning. Nope, it's 7-6. We had an extra voter this time, so PvZ2 is just a fresh win. 6-7? That's crazy. All right. We are playing a very long stream of Reflourished, it would appear. I tried to tie it, Sag. If it was going to tie, PvZ2 is still winning because I am not above bribery. But thank you to everybody for voting. That was goofy. All right. Let's lock in. No better way to go out. Wild. All right. Well, now I got to change all the stream titles and etc. All right. Damn, this is the first Wednesday since, like, the summer where we haven't played multiplayer on Wednesday. Now do a poll on which world you play. Nope. If I gift 1 Balatrillion subs, can you play Pokemon? Yeah. Yeah, probably. Actually, not even probably. I will shit my entire left testicle. Hello? That is wild. I feel like this is too quiet, no? Chat, how's the audio level? I feel like that's far too quiet. What did I just read? You and me both, man. You and me both. Good one, Barnacle. Surely he doesn't question it. That scared the hell out of me. Okay. I changed my mind. This is funnier than either PvZ or Pokemon. There goes my monthly allowance. Yo, I didn't know one of Elon's kids watched me. That's crazy. Game cap, can you work? Pretty please? Game cap, your one job, bro. Your literal one job. Finally, there we go. All right, are we chilling? Are we chilling? Hopefully this doesn't freeze like last time. No, we're chilling. We're chilling. Okay, chat, is this too quiet? Luna with the 5 gifties. Appreciate you, Luna. Many thanks. Tier 1 to C-Dubs. When was C-Dubs in my chat? I don't remember this. Yo, W-C-Dubs gifty. Let's go. Appreciate you with those gifties. Many thanks, Luna. Luna out here winning, pay to win. True. Hey, pay to win is real. Pay to win is real life, chat. Learn it, know it, live it. FRFR. Okay. They gifted subs to their alt accounts that voted for PvZ. I mean, if one of their alt accounts is CDubs11, I mean, like, I feel like I just have to listen to what they say anyway because that's hilarious. Appreciate that. Many thanks, Luna. Thank you very kindly. Okay. I'm assuming we're just continuing to unlock worlds. I think we try and unlock as many worlds as we can. I said this last night, but I'm just reiterating. I think we continue to unlock as many of the worlds as we can, and then we go back and grab plants. I don't know how good of a course of action that's going to be, though. I don't know how sustainable that is. Maybe we go back before then. I don't know. We'll just feel it out. Void. What the hell? Is it void? Why is there void? What the fluff? Game cap, piece of shit, man. This is so dumb. What the hell? This is so stupid. Work. Okay, are we chilling? This is the stream I monetarily support, by the way. Yeah, professional streamer, by the way. All right, hopefully we're still chilling. Streamer raging at void? Dude. What is happening? All right, I'm going to turn the sound up. Chat, how is this for sound? Is this still... I feel like this is still too quiet, but I'll rock with it for right now. Where are you, you bums? Oh, I get to play with I did not pay attention to Crazy Dave. I'm so sorry, but I get to play with Hypno Shrooms. Yeah, that's fire. Audio is crazy low. Bro, it went from being loud the first time we played this to being crazy low now. All right, how's that? Potato with the follow. Welcome in. Did I change cat? I did not change cat. That is my bad. Bang. Change title. Do I have a mod in here that I can outsource that to? Oh god, I'm throwing. Okay, I gotta change title. Real quick, chat, real quick. PvZ 2 Reflourished gaming. Farming unlocks. Continuing the journey. I don't know, man. Okay. I don't even know if I've seen a mod in this chat. I need new mods, Loki. All my mods just died for some reason. Has Schmeckle... Bro, has anybody seen Schmeckles? in the past, like, week. I feel like Schmeckles just passed away, bro. There were so many mods way back when. I don't know where like all of them went. No, Keto was here last night. No, y'all are tripping. Was Barnacles here last night? Because then I guess that would make sense if Barnacles wasn't here. Everyone died while I was on my hiatus. Wait, that's so true. It was literally because Snev left. All of the mods abandoned me. That has to be it. Wait, hypno zombies eat graves? That's fantastic. That could not be good for their teeth, but whatever. There's 2 barnacles? No, I'm literally saying you. I'm saying it would make sense if you haven't seen mods if you weren't here last night, because we had at least 1 mod here yesterday. Wasn't Ginger Syrup also here yesterday? I'll apply for mod on a much realer note. I have no idea where Schmeckles went. Yeah, dude, like, they've just been dead. I don't know. Oh my god, hype chest. Wait, that's actually kind of a hilarious emote. Me when I eat a hallucinogenic mushroom and it forces me to eat through stone. I mean, that's fair. Wait, this is the best part of this entire game. Plant food hypno shroom. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. The best part about hypno shroom, by the way. God, Gargs are so big when I'm playing on my PC. I know I said that last time. They're so large. You don't get a really good idea of their scale when you're playing on like a tiny ass phone screen. Bro, the Gargs are gigantic when I'm playing on PC. Hypnoshroom plant food is what makes PvZ2 worth playing, TBH. I agree, bro. Twin, you thirsty. I got you. Appreciate you with that hydrate. I mean, bro, the puff shrooms are not even worth at this point. I'm just going to spam hypno shrooms. Low-key. Come on, Conehead. Eat him. Eat him. You know you want to. Eat him. Yeah! Another one. All right, I'm going to start planting a bunch so that I can get faster conveyor. Oh, God. Wait, can I get one in every lane? Oh, my God, that'd be so funny. No, it's not going to happen. It's not gonna happen. I can plant food one in every lane. Surely they don't get eaten in every lane. Why isn't this puff shroom only? I want my money back. I'm not doing puff only, bro. Welcome in, all in vain. I also gotta hydrate low-key. Chat, everybody hydrate. Did you beat Prime Consort Radon? No, low-key. I am the biggest scam artist of all time. I have never played Elden Ring a day in my life. It's in my Steam library, but I'm saving it until after I beat at least the first 3 Souls-likes. I don't think I'll ever play Bloodborne because I'm too lazy to emulate it, and I'm also too lazy to like go out and buy a PS4. We know you are, ban all in vain. Just kidding. But I still haven't played Elden Ring because I'm saving it until I beat like the main series Dark Souls games, which I beat DS Remastered not too long ago, so I need to lock in on DS2. Why is Slay the Joker's not working? SMH? It's a good question. Chat, what are our thoughts on Fume Shroom? Low-key, I feel like they... no, they did need a nerf. Fume Shroom's kind of good. I'm afraid the Dark Ages are giving me a bad case of the vapors. Hello? User Dave, the vapors are no longer considered a real ailment, but I believe Fume Shroom will be of use here. His vapors are quite real and provide a distinct advantage against the right zombie opponents. What does Fume Shroom help with in Dark Ages? I actually completely forgot. Oh, Jesters. Fume-tastic? Hello? Let's give the zombies a case of the vapors instead. Fume Shroom is what you look like after every rage bait. I was about to crash out on you, but that's like low-key kind of funny, so you get a pass. Imagine a roguelike PvZ. That's literally the only way that they can save PvZ 3 is if they make it a roguelike. I'll rock with a Fume Shroom build. I'm still taking Colonel Pult though, because he makes me laugh. And I don't fuck with no walnut. PvZ 3 can't be saved. Jimbo zombies spotted. Wait, true. It's always been Balatro. Roguelike is the best genre ever. It's up there. Would I say it's the best genre? I honestly don't know. I definitely think you could make a case. Is Minesweeper a roguelike? I mean, there's like seeds, right? So I guess technically, no. No, because that would make Minecraft a roguelike. No, I feel like Minecraft is a roguelike, though, low-key. That lines up, no? Minecraft is a roguelike. Roguelike chess, imagine? I'm pretty sure that exists. I'm almost certain roguelike chess is already a thing. There's a lot of roguelike chess. They probably all came out of the woodwork after Balatro, no? I'm just gonna freeze your dumbass. God, jesters are so dumb, man. Me when I play Gold Stake and my entire shop is Eternal Rental. Minecraft is a roguelike, though. Way before Balatro, it's actually kind of Slay the Spire's fault. Really? I feel like the only chess roguelike that I ever... I mean, I haven't played any of them, but I feel like the only one I've ever seen dropped after Balatro. But I mean, I don't know. I wasn't super invested in the roguelike scene before Balatro, to be fair. So I might just be tripping. That was a really bad plant food, but the jesters are annoying enough where I'll take it. We get it back immediately anyway, so it's a good enough of an investment. Are we going to start the new wave? Thank you. God, we just get so much sun, man. Sunshrooms are so good. Are sunshrooms better than primal sunflowers? Yo, dare I say they are. I redeemed myself after yesterday's Slay the Spire run by getting my first Ascension 20 win. Huge. Congrats, bro. Yo, I also, speaking of things that happened yesterday, I also re-downloaded Legends of Runeterra earlier today. After I, like, recorded the YouTube video for the day, I re-downloaded Legends of Runeterra because Vagabond reminded me of it last night. So I'm gonna see how far they get. How far I get there. Is D&D a roguelike? Rogues are in it? It's gotta be. If it has rogues in it, then it's just rogues, no like. Is rogue a roguelike is a genuine question to be asked. I would say no, right? Because that's like asking, is water wet? Legends of Runeterra still exists? Yeah. PvZ Fusion playthrough when? Maybe after this? I don't know. Are Souls games Souls-likes? I mean, I guess by the same logic, no. They're Souls games, no? Isn't Cookie Clicker a roguelike? No, that's its own genre. That's an idle game, bro. Is water wet, though? I think technically it's not. It's a quality that it bestows upon other things, but it isn't inherently wet. It just makes things wet. That's always the description that I heard. Whether or not that's actually the case is above my pay grade. Roguelike idle game sounds kind of funny, though. That does sound a little bit funny. Seems kind of counterintuitive, though, no? Okay, we have a plan your defense. This has just got to be like a Snapdragon angle. No, it's either Snapdragon or Fume Shroom, but I feel like Snapdragon is just better for plan your defense. Could go Snapdragon Spikeweed. Probably that's the play. I don't have any Gravebusters. Yo, this is ass. Okay, we can go... Fuck. Oh, I missed the shovel. Can go here. And I need 450 more. That leaves me with 5 hundo. Then I would only have enough for spike weeds, which is kind of sad. I think we ditch the spike weeds and just go full Snapdragon Walnut build. And then we can save for, I don't know, potato mines, I guess. Is Fortnite Battle Royale a Battle Royale? I mean, yeah. Now we're kind of splitting hairs. It's a Battle Royale. It's not a Battle Royale-like. It's not the same argument. Saw you talking about Mega Bonk in your... Oh, Necromancy is a thing. I lose. Saw you talking about Mega Bonk in your server. How was it? I'm considering getting it. I think it's really good. Is Magic the Gathering a Fortnite-like, technically? Can we get Doc on this? Bro, I want so badly for there to be like an open Magic the Gathering tournament in the Balatro community. I know that's never gonna happen, ever, but it would be so funny. All right, well, I guess Fume Shrooms are just the play then, or we could even do Laser Beans. No, because Laser Beans are too expensive. We would need 2750 for 2 rows, and I think 1 row of Laser Beans is just never enough. So probably we're just Fume Shroom gaming. Let's go here. Let's go here. I guess we could still do Spikeweed then, since Fume Shrooms are cheaper. Even if only marginally. That would require a lot of setup, but I would for sure watch that. Yeah, that's the issue. It would be fire, though. Is Pong a roguelike? Hello? Why would you ever want to play comp MTG? I guess that's the problem, is you would need to have like a strict power level enforcement, because CEDH is buns. But if there was like, I don't know, maybe a restriction of like, hey, you can only build a deck with like X amount of money invested, I feel like that would be fun. Commander decks are standard. Standard in the Big 25 is crazy. I'm just kidding. I used to be a standard player, so I can't talk shit. Alright, I guess I'm just doing this, man. I can afford spike weeds as well if I do this. Probably this is just the play always. Why didn't I put a walnut down here? Is streamer stupid? Elf deck on top. I was gonna argue with that, but I guess technically my main deck is an elf deck. It's not built with being an elf deck in mind, but it has a lot of elves and it has elf synergy, even though that's not like the main thing. Elf decks are so annoying. They're annoying in like non-commander formats. In commander, they're fine, I think. There are a lot more annoying tribal decks in Commander, I'm not gonna lie. Goblins and rats are always way more annoying in Commander, specifically because they're so prevalent. I would not mind goblin decks in Commander nearly as much if every other person didn't play Krenko. GTA 6 is gonna be a roguelike, trust? That'd be hilarious. Why don't you do something cool like smoking weed than playing standard MTG? You're asking a literal Balatro player this. Hello? Krenko gives goblins a bad name. That's so true, man. I mean, he's a fun deck, but he's a fun deck to play. He's a fun deck to play with like 3 times, and he's a fun deck to play against like once. There's also the problem that literally everybody builds tribal decks the exact same way. Like, if you run into somebody playing like, I don't know, just to use Doc's deck as like an example. If you run into somebody playing Miss Bumbleflower, that deck, while it's like the same core strategy, you can build that deck like 11d7 different ways. Krenko is literally just one deck, no matter who plays it. I play Commander sometimes, it feels like chess. I think that's kind of the pull, though. Just this general strategy game feel. I think that's the pull with like all CCGs. 11d7, is that a deep cut? Is 11d7 a deep cut? I feel like 11d7's a deep cut. It's a mainstream reference, but it's like an off-meta mainstream reference. I hate Doomsday deck. I have a Doomsday deck, but it's a meme combo deck. I have a Doomsday deck with what's the oh, shit. I gotta pull it up in an alt tab, because I'm not gonna remember. Do I use Architect? Yeah, I use Architect. I'm not gonna remember the name of the enchantment, but it's a meme win con with Doomsday. I don't run like CEDH Doomsday. I have one deck with Doomsday in it, and it is like the biggest meme pile of shit deck of all time. It's with Gen Arcanum Weaver as the commander, and it's a combo deck with with one with nothing, Baron Glory. Yeah. Chi stands alone, Baron Glory. Yeah. I've only gotten it to work like one time, but it's so funny. Magic X Balatro crossover when? Funny you say that when Magnet literally says Baron Glory spelled like the royalty. I got one turned at my friend's house Doomsday deck so many times. Bro, if you play Commander and you're getting one turned, like what are you even doing? I feel like that's not like bro. that's just crazy. Crazy that every Magic deck needs to have 20 dogshit ass cards called lands. This is, bro, every Yu-Gi-Oh player be like... He actually said 11d7. He's so cooked. What do you mean? My Commander deck was always a Wolf deck. That was my first deck, and I just improved on it. I think my first ever deck that I built was a Xanathar deck. I'm having fun with a Steal People's Cards deck, which is even worse for figuring out what cards do, but at least I defend myself. I really want to build like a 5-color steal your cards deck. Every mana system that isn't MTG does it better. That's just straight up not true, man. that is the least true shit of all time. Holy. Rob them of all cards. They can't play without any cards. That's why I also play Dimir Mill. I think my favorite budget deck that I've ever constructed is Dimir Mill Mirko Vosk. If you're getting one turned in Commander, then you need to have a conversation with your friends about that. Yeah, exactly. It's literally one of two things. It's you suck at deck building, because if you're playing on the power level where you can get O-code, like OTK'd, I guess that's not even OTK, it'd be FTK'd, right? If you're playing on like CEDH where you can get FTK'd, then that's just a run more counterspells moment or like keep better hands moment. And if you're not playing at that power level, then your friend is just a dickhead if you can win first turn. FTKs are not fun, that's what I'm saying. Does anyone have a favorite play style like aggro mid-range control? If I'm playing Commander, I'm completely fine with like any archetype, so to speak. If I'm playing Standard, I definitely like Control the best. But I think in Standard specifically, Control kind of sucks. In the other format, in the other like constructed formats, it's pretty good, but I feel like Commander, it's not the best. Also, good night, Luna. Excuse me. Me when ads, tragic. All right, we're sun shrooming. We don't have access to like magnet shroom or anything. I guess I'll just rock fume shroom just for the aesthetic, so to speak. No, I ain't running no bum ass walnuts. What is this? There's no jesters, so I could run Kernel Pult over like Sunbeam. Honestly, we have enough Sunbeam's kind of buns. Let's go Kernel Pult. We can go Kernel Pult Gravebuster. That seems fine. Not played Magic, like the only big TCG game I missed. Jeezy, you haven't played Magic, really? That's kind of surprising. It's in a weird state right now, I'm not gonna lie. Chat, how do we feel about like the secret layers? I already know what everybody's answer is gonna be, but I just gotta ask. Don't ban me, but this game seems buns. Yep, get him out of here. Yep, get him out of here. It's probably better than PvZ 3. There's no probably about it. Adding probably to that sentence is crazy. Yo, Sunshrooms, can you like do something, please? Jesus. Thank you. MTG players actually getting served slop. Okay, hot take. I don't mind secret layers. I feel like that's a very hot take, given recent events. That being said, secret layers being in standard is like the stupidest. I know why they did it. It's so obvious why they did it, but that is like the dumbest shit of all time. I know that part is the most like lukewarm take ever, but like there's a reason why it's a complete lukewarm take. Secret layers being standard legal, even like modern legal, even like the Lord of the Rings secret layer shit being, or not secret layer, but like the Universes Beyond, even Universes Beyond being like modern legal is just like, why? It's fine if it's a side thing, but it literally ruined standard for me. I don't even know about the power level. I haven't looked at like any of the new like secret layer standard sets, so I don't even know if the power level is troublesome. It's just like, bro, the flavor literally doesn't make any sense. Having Spider-Man in the same format as like Atraxa outside of Commander makes absolutely zero fucking sense. And I keep wanting to say I don't know why they did it. I absolutely know why they did it, but it doesn't change the fact that it's like the dumbest shit ever. Very not big fan here. Standard used to be the backbone of Magic, but Wizard keeps neglecting it, and it shows. That's another thing, bro. Them trying to print everything based around Commander is really annoying. I understand because it's the biggest format, and I also like Commander, so, like, I don't mind if they print some stuff. Like, I don't mind if you print a standard legal set and there's, like, a couple of cards in there where it's like, oh, you silly, you cheeky little devil, you made this for Commander, didn't you? But it's getting to be, like, every legendary in a set, which is, like, really obnoxious. The second you move away from draft, everything goes wrong. That's actually so facts. that's actually so facts, though. God, draft is just like the best archetype of all time. Back in the day, there was like 5 to 10 legends in a whole block, and now it's like 20 in a set. I don't even mind them printing more legends. Just print more legends that are like... I don't want to say dog shit, but like print more legends that are dog shit just for like Commander, bro. Not every legend has to, you know, have like 16 keywords and be playable in Commander. Just like print standard legal legends. I don't even mind if there's a treasure trove of legends every set. Just make like, just don't build everyone around them for Commander. There's cards that are made for Commander that are good, like Nadu. That's crazy. Someone said it yesterday, but draft is the pinnacle of card games, anti-meta or draft. Anti-meta is just funny and no matter the game. That was Vagabond that said that too. Just delete Commander. I don't agree with that take just because Commander is so fun, but they need to stop building for just specifically Commander. Or if they want to do that, sets like Commander Legends exists. And Commander Masters. Just release those sets. They'll sell like hotcakes anyway. If I had a nickel for every time my draft rare was a random-ass legendary that did nothing in draft, dude, for real. Commander and its consequences have been disastrous, unfortunately. Survive with the given plants, that's fire. You need to change title. I changed title, so you just need to refresh. JK get rage baited? I didn't even get rage baited that time. This is literally just the loadout that I rocked with last time, but with Hypno Shroom, which is kind of based. No, I don't have potato mine. Chat. No potato mine. What the fluff, man? Are you gonna die? Yes. Did Fume Shroom get buffed? I feel like Fume Shroom did not do that much damage in the base game. I'm going to Hypno Shroom you because you are going to be annoying to handle if I don't. Well, that was an immediate fumble. Shock, do you think this is a good Yap stream? I guess. Chat, do you guys think this is a good Yap stream? That's what matters more so, I would say. No. All right, ban Magnet. That's how we solved that. Mid Yap stream? Hell yeah. Oh, I thought you meant mid as in the middle of. No, ban Barnacle's dumbass too. On a scale of 1 through 7, this is like a 6. Like a 6 out of 7. Hate it here. I'm ending stream. Good night, everybody. Subpar Yap session. Hello? Turns out I have plant food slots. That means I can't get more plant food. Weird how that works. We love you too, Fimbo Shimbo. What? Who voted for this? Can we get a recap of the vote, please? Americans when the president that they voted into office is elected. All right, we got Spikeweed with a monocle. Election fraud. The second best kind. Got you with that hydrate. Warning, I've detected... What the fuck is that word? Carafes? Carafes? I don't know. Containing chemical compounds of a malevolent makeup. Can you translate that into crazy... See, Crazy Dave is a man of the people, bro. I will never stop glazing this man. There are evil potions on the lawn. This is the worst part of this world, by the way. Evil medieval potions, they're the most dangerous kind, on account of having twice the evil. True. Do I still get to pick my own plants? Oh, we're chilling. Just give me the Fume Shroom lineup, bro. It's free. Once again, asking for the Plink emote. What is the Plink emote? What are you guys talking about? Can you do the thing? You can do the thing where you hypno the evil potion zombies and win. I've actually never tried that before, I don't think, but that's kind of funny. I also don't have Hypno Shroom, though. So, this is awkward. You should enable 7TV. Bro, I swear I've done it already. Hypno is a pay-to-win plant in OG PvZ2. So we're like a lot of the OG premium plants. You should let us Jamba. What are we Jambaing on, chat? Is this gonna kill you? I hope. I would assume. Yeah, we're chilling. I don't like that. Hey, 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 hey! Calm down. PvZ is mid, only the music is good. That's such cap, bro. L take, real. Whoa, 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 hey! Relax. Relax, buddy. Okay, I need another walnut ASAP. Yo, 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 hey, 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 hey! Oh god, it's a big jester. Oh no. Oh no, it's cooked. Okay, we're chilling, we're chilling, we're chilling. I'm locked. Oh, bad! W potato mines. My goats. Now I have infinite sun. Necromancy, yay! Dude, these fume shrooms are actually like cooking these guys. Holy. I got a gem! Hog. More potatoes. That, okay, 2 of those got wasted. Huge. Bro, I need somebody to use this potion so I can put something here. That's not what I meant, but like that works, I guess. I'll just put a walnut in front of him when he eventually gets where he's going. Bang. Oh, he can't. Oh. That's so buns. Please give me the plant food, I beg. Give me the plant food. Now we're not losing any mowers. Fuck that. No, 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 no. No. Okay, we're losing 1 mower, maybe 2. Streamer through? What do you mean streamer through, bro? I think when you get to Big Wave Beach, then you go back and clear the levels. You'll need all those plants. Maybe. Per usual. Shut up, Barnacle. You've literally been here for like a day. What do you mean per usual, man? 5 nights in Fortnite. That's crazy. Only bad part of the stream is you're in front of the board. Do I need to move? Move cam to bottom left? Does bottom left work? Is this better? We'll see. User Dave, we have encountered a scroll. I love side scrollers. They're my second favorite kind of game. Based. This is not a game. It's a piece of parchment bearing a message. Will you look at that? It's Dark Age's email. Neato. Thanks, Dave. Been subbed for 9 months. That's crazy. I thought it was 6. Damn, that's wild. One of the OG subs, kinda. I think you put it top left. I don't know. I feel like top left might be better. We'll see. Been here for 3 days, seen you fumble 67 times. No, you haven't. That's just plain not true. Well met, not very noble lord. It is my fervent medical opinion that your humors are out of balance. Methinks the siphoning of thine brains is the only way to correct the ailment. Fare thee ill, Dr. Edgar Zombos. Hey, I prefer my humors and my brains unbalanced. Because I'm crazy! W Dave, W Dave. Drink up, twin. Fumble shock and all, that's not my name. This wouldn't do anything to shock because there's nothing to drain. Fuck you. Crazy Dave said the thing. Yeah, we just had our Fantastic Four moment in this game. I think this is the ideal spot for fume shrooms, right? That covers the rest of the board. No, it's one tile short. That's fine. I was crazy once. Chat, we're not doing the crazy thing. Chat, we're not doing the crazy thing. That is not happening. Sure. Are we some kind of Plants vs. Zombies 2? It's about time. Man, literal chills. That Gravebuster got eaten. What an absolute scam, bro. That might be the biggest rug pull of our lifetime. Bro, these puff shrooms are gonna nuke me. Alright, well that one died, so that solves that problem. Bro, why do the Jimbo Jokers have so much HP? That is wild, man. No. Oh, okay. Hello, how do I deal with you? I feel like I don't have enough DPS to deal with a Garg. Like, not even close. Oh, I have potato mines, of course. Damn. I gotta do this, because otherwise I'm not gonna be quick enough with the plant food. What? That's the biggest scam of all time. The graves literally spawned as I was putting it down. That is absolutely wild. Alright, well, I don't know what I was expecting with that one. That necromancy is very cool as well. Blow more plant food? Sure, why not? Some say they were the greatest potato mines of all time. Potato mine got buffed. It hits one tile in front and behind it. Gotcha. Bro, I feel like it did not need that buff. Am I crazy for that take? Potato mine kind of fire, no? Alright, well, I'm just making more taters, bro. You can't stop me. That can. That's cool. Can we not do that in the future? Can we maybe refrain? Bro, like, how am I... How even? How even? Hello? You're very cool. Appreciate you, Ginger. All right, well, that's the first loss of the entire profile. What the fuck am I supposed to do there? Streamer through? They literally put graves behind my defenses. The graves move my defenses, and then right after the graves spawn, they spawn night zombies, and I have 2 fume shrooms for my DPS in each lane. How the fuck am I even supposed to do that? Unless I have, like, all of my plant food saves saved, which I also can't do because I have Gargs. Maybe you shouldn't put your plants so high up. Duh. He's fume shrooming. You're supposed to win. Thanks, Ginger Syrup. Build the defenses in the back? I mean, I guess. I guess. Well, let's try that again, man. Have you tried doing better? Oh. Okay, we'll go with one of these. Go with one of these. Go with one of these. I'm gonna dig you up, actually. I don't love you being there. Put you, like, right here. That seems reasonable. Hello? Potato mine? Thank you. This already appears to be going marginally better. Okay. Keep drinking, twin. I got you. Give me 5 seconds. I guess I'll just start using puff shrooms as walls since they want to give me all the puff shrooms in the land. So much plant food. Good lord. Why did bro just, like, lag out? What the hell was that? Stop. Stopper! Pog. Handled that somewhat reasonably well. Steal that plant food. Where's the sip? I got y'all. Chill. Getting a little close for comfort there, bud. All right, there's a little break in the action. Yo, 2 sips now. There's no shot. I literally don't. Just realized that Citron is only 25 sun cheaper than Laser Bean. Yeah, that does seem kind of odd. Pog. Streamer allegedly caught socking their buskin? Nah, never. You're not gonna regret taking that second sip. Hello? You should increase the cost of hydrate to 670 points. Nope. Nope. Pog. Other way around, I mean? Yeah, I got you. I got you. I know what you meant. All right. I guess we're big wave beaching it. I feel like, I mean, like, bro, we need more plants to progress at all after the Garg level in, like, Big Wave Beach, but, like, the caves are kind of free. Lost City, I know, is reworked in this mod, so that's maybe the Lost City is our breaking point of where we go and, like, collect other plants. Because the Lost City is a little on the difficult side, I feel like. Should we beat Ancient Egypt day 14 to get the Zen Garden? Low-key, I'm going to go back and do that real quick. Because I feel like the Zen Garden is a pretty powerful tool that I'm not utilizing. Also, let's play this Pinata Party. Hello? Okay. I have Infinite Shields and... What is that, Moonflower? I forgot. Interesting. This is an odd Pinata Party so far. Oh, Rutabaga is so fire, bro. Rutabaga gotta be one of my favorite plants of all time. What do you do? Hello? You fly. Are you a wall? You look like you're a wall. You're a flying wall, I guess. I don't know how that's relevant in any other world aside from Big Wave Beach. But I guess we'll see. What's with the Moonflower here? Like, what synergizes with this? Why do we have these? It's a conveyor belt level, so we don't get like sun from them. This looks like a fun concept. Yeah. Oh, what the hell? That guy blew up. What? They blow up after they get eaten? Hello? Why are they just footballing? Wait, what? What? Wait, why are they just like, they're just Hail Marying octopi? What is happening? Goofy Pinata Party? That's what I'm saying. What is happening? The pineapples push octopi away? They killed the cactail for the thistle, huh? Thistle's better, fight me. Was that final wave? I believe it was. So we'll hit him with one of these, and we'll hit him with one of these. Interesting. Well, that was one of the Pinata parties. I expect you to have bad opinions on stuff. Literally not a bad opinion. Thistle's just straight up better, bro. All right. Yeah, let's go back to Egypt and unlock the Zen Garden. Cattail was cuter. Reasonable take. All right, I think Sunshroom is just literally my son from now on. Fume Shroom's kind of the GOAT, low-key. I like Swarm Hitters the most, and Fume Shroom's just kind of got that on lock. Can do like one of these. Dude, why would you ever use Bloomerang after you unlock Fume Shroom? I guess because of infinite range, but like who cares? Do Hypno Shroom only? I don't have Hypno Shroom, I'm sorry. Bloomerang has the range. Yeah, but like when does that matter? It's infinite tiles as opposed to like, isn't it like 4 or 5 tiles with Fume Shroom? Like that's still plenty of range. It's the best of the early piercing plants, Bean, Bloom, and Fume. I mean, Bean, I feel like the DPS boost that it gets does not justify it being so much more Sun. But Fume just seems like the best. I don't know. Bloomerang deals a bit more damage, can kill cones on its own. That's fair, I guess. Alright, and our sun shrooms are growing to 3rd stage, so now we just have infinite sun. Infinite sun theory now takes place. Pog, pog, pog. Bro, the fact that Gravebuster technically lingers for a few frames after it digs the grave just so it can be eaten actually, like, infuriates me. I know it's a very minor issue, but, like, bro, that pisses me off. Laserbeam is peak. Laserbeam is cool. I just feel like it's so expensive in this game. Maybe we'll do some Laserbeam levels on Egypt here. We'll try and figure out the source of why it's so expensive. Bang. Laser beam is for levels where it's only swarm, no health. I mean, I guess, yeah. That's intuitive. I don't know, man. Just drop it on one of them, Johns. You have practically infinite sun. You've got 3 layers of fumes down. Expensive isn't a problem. That's fair, I guess. We'll give her a shot. We'll give her a shot. This level is a locked coordinate in time. You must take these plants to win. Otherwise, you risk distorting reality. Never distort reality. You'll pull something. What is the survive this attack level with Egypt? What's the first one? What do we get? Sun, twin sun. Bro, giving you the option of sun and twin sun is criminal. I'm taking sun every time. I'm sorry. Okay, so this is just a bloomerang angle. This is like the biggest bloomerang angle of all time. Counterpoint, Pea Shooter has a funny hat, so maybe we just run Pea Shooters. Does Bloomerang have a funny hat? Never mind, Bloomerang also has a funny hat. It's back to being a bloomerang angle. I play Twin Suns. That's because you're magnifying grass-brained, which I still cannot get behind, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, toss you there. Bloomerang has a funnier hat, dare I say? Yeah, I would say you're probably correct, Mundo. That's awkward. Not even with Maggrass, I just think it's a better sun producer for later. I mean, I guess. I don't know. For Bloomerang, bro, we don't need Twin Sun. I could see it if you're running like Wintermelon and shit like that, but Bloomerang, you definitely don't need it here. I used to be Twin Sun pilled. I just am not a big fan anymore. I either use Sun Shrooms or Primal Sun. On like fully unlocked, that is. Bang, big gem. Getting closer and closer to Imitator. Do we buy Imitator first or do we buy Power Lily first? I low-key feel like with this many plant slots, we probably buy Power Lily first. Imitator's not gonna matter until we have like vastly more slots than we have now. I have to assume. It's more gem action. I feel like Sunshroom outside of Dark Ages, it's just too slow. I always prefer Primal if I want to be fast, or Twin if I want to go the long game. Fair enough. I don't know. I don't mind Sunshroom. It is a little slow, but them costing 25 just give you the best early game of all time. Costume. Big costume. Big costume. Don't give me a power-up. Bro, I already have... Okay. That's a way better Spikeweed costume, but I already have a Spikeweed costume. Y'all fuck with 100 grands? Like the candy? Bro, 100 grand is debatably the most slept on candy of all time. So good. Okay, that's a crazy take now that I'm thinking of it, but 100 grand is very good. Is this our first sarcophagus level? That's kind of fire, no? Let's go laser beams, shall we? We'll go for one of these. Better than Sunflower, but I can't plant them and also push out a 250 Sun Defensor early? I mean, I guess. I'm going to plant these in columns 2 and 3 so that I can put laser beams in the back. Don't know if I'm cooking with that at all, but that's what I'm doing. Not very... What did Snev say yesterday? Not very chivalrous of me, but I digress. It's got to be done when we're facing the sarcophagus zombies. That's such a fun word to say, bro. Sarcophagus. Fire. Whoever came up with the word sarcophagus, yo, we need to dig him up so I can, like, dap him up. Sunshroom is fine if you stall even a little bit. Just bring lettuce. That's what I'm saying. All right, we'll give the beans a try. Does bean handle cone? Surely. Oh yeah, he's got that. No? That's actually pretty close. Yeah, no, he does not got that. That's tragic. This goofball down here is gonna make me freeze him. Okay, am I off my rocker, or are the beans just complete ass? The beans low-key seem like they suck. I don't know why they made these Johns cost more sun, bro. These things low-key seem like they're dog shit. It's the Greeks. They come up with good names. It's always the Greeks, bro. Ugh. They do come up with some fire-ass names. I'm going to keep using them, but probably I'm never using them after this level. We'll see. Hog. Well, that was underwhelming. Endless level, let's go. Only reason I'm here is because Shock is so handsome. That's wild. Though tetrahedrons are pyramids, this one is not a platonic solid. I'm so hungry I would love a platonic solid. Yo, me for real. User Dave, this is also not a taco salad. Bean has funny meme plant food, though. That's very true. That is very true. The I'm a firing my laser thing is maybe enough to get me to take Bean. Yeehaw, Pyramid of Doom. Fire. Fire. Give me that travel log money. 2 gems until Power Lily. Oh, the mold. Dude, the mold colonies. Oh, don't even get me started. It's low-key a spikeweed angle. It's low-key always spikeweed fume shroom. I'm not gonna lie. That's just the tried and true right now. Dude, the spikeweed buff in this mod actually goes so crazy. Spikeweeds being able to kill a basic is just so fire. And dare I say, it's how it should be. Is Potato Mine even like a viable option, even if I plant it like leftmost tile? I feel like it is. About to find out, I guess. Yeah, no, we're chilling. Okay, it would have been fine even if I planted it like here. All right, we're giga chilling. We're giga chilling. Really sucks that Spike Rock isn't actually as good. They buffed it too, but it's barely too weak to solo cone heads. I still feel like that's a considerable amount of DPS. It should be able to solo cones, but that is a considerable amount of DPS, I would say. Probably I will be rocking Spike Rock when we unlock it eventually. Oh, this is only one wave. Yeah, we're giga chillin'. And then next level is when we get Zen Garden, right? Beating it, that is. Pause. Yeah, turns out Spikeweed Fume Shroom is broken. Damn. No way they nerfed. Is Bonk Choi 150 base game? Bonk Choi is 150 base game, isn't he? Or is he 125? I thought he was 125, but I might be schizophrenic. Did they nerf Bonk Choi? Yes, okay, he is 150. Chat, how do we feel about Bonk Choi? They buffed its damage as far as I know. How do we feel about Bonk Choi? I remember thinking Bonk Choi was so funny when I first played this game as like a 7-year-old, but now I'm just way too blinded by the numbers side of this game, and I think Bonk Choi is bad. I am gonna say I am taking it here regardless. I'll do a Bonk Choi stall setup. Just to test it out. We'll see how good the DPS is. When I first played this game, I thought Bonk Choi was the funniest thing ever, but it's just a shame that he's like kind of bad. Bonk might just be stronger than Snap. That's kind of a crazy take, I feel like. Snap is like broken just because of the split lane shit. Probably it's better than Fume Shroom. I just think Fume Shroom pairs a bit better with the Spikeweeds because they can stack more. This is a fine setup, no? Let's rock. Always a layer of bonks in front? If you say so. They increase damage just like weed. Yeah, but the weed damage increase is like far more impactful because it's spread damage. Bonk Choi is still only single target. I mean, we've had this convo many a time while playing this game. I just feel like it's like an Econ Joker situation, bro. I know I'm Balatro brained and I relate everything to Balatro, but it's just how it is. Get used to it. Bro, even like the worst Econ Joker is better than like the best scoring Joker. No, I mean, obviously that's not true, but like to some extent it's true. Like, single target shit, even if it's, like, really, really good single target shit, is just always going to be outclassed by spread target shit in my mind. I'm not noticing a significant damage buff, I'm not going to lie. We'll see how they fare against the Conehead. Okay, that's not terrible. We'll use them because they're silly, but I'm not expecting much. No! My son! Stop! Give me my son. Thank you. Tomb Raiser. Maybe my favorite win con in Heroes, even though it's a really bad one. Like a comically bad one. Sandstorm action. Anyway. Nah, gotta be Mechasaur, bro. Okay, Mechasaur is fire. PvZ Heroes when? I played it last night, bro. You might have missed it. Should we play it again tonight? I would low-key run that shit up. What's the best win con? No. Best win con in the whole game? In the whole game. Plants or Zombies? Bad Moon Rising. Not even close. Not even close. Bad Moon Rising. Garg Feast? No, disagree. Garg Feast would be more fun if it actually, like, worked ever. I feel like Garg Feast is so hard to actually get value out of. Stall Boogaloo? Dude, just play Garg Splash at that point. You don't even need Garg Feast. Just play like Gas Giant Boogaloo, bruh. Only tricks? Bro. I got a random hollow Yorick. Huge. Man, the Spikeweed buff did literally nothing to Spikeweed's plant food, did it? Spikeweed's plant food's still ass, I feel. I guess the majority of the usage is pulling stuff back in the lane, which that's pretty good technology, but damn, the damage is, like, horrid. Yay! We have the Zen Garden, boys. Do I have any sprouts to my name? Probably not. I have 2, apparently. I see you found a sprout. Maybe if you water it, you'll get coins. At least I think that's how it works. That's how it works IRL, too, right? Almost certain. Place the sprout. Water the sprout. Tangle Kelp nerfed to 50 sun. Yeah, that's crazy. If you wait a while, your marigold will grow. But you can speed up the process with gems. No, I want to save these, though. I can buy... Can I go to the shop? No, I can't go to the shop. I could have just rug pulled the tutorial and I could have bought Power Lily. God damn it. That's so tragic. All right, well, at least I have another marigold to tide me over. God, I can't talk. It's half cooldown. Oh, that's not terrible then. All right. So we'll go here. Damn, I still need one more gem, man. Tragic. I wonder if you wait for the marigold to grow naturally, if you can keep those. That would be so funny. That would be hilarious. Yo, I could get 20,000 coins for doing the pennies challenge. I did this on my phone on like a fully unlocked, because I haven't played a lot of the like post-game content that the mod unlocks, but I played that on like a fully unlocked profile on my phone and got my shit rocked. The what challenge? The penny challenge. What did I say? There's no way y'all are gonna try and tell me that I said penis there. There's actually no shot. Best soundtrack, dare I say. Look at this beautiful beach. It's got everything a growing plant needs. Sun, sand, and lots of water. Caution, user Dave. My sensors indicate there are zombies on your beach. Dave just owns this beach. Nobody told me Dave had motion. And far too much water. It will overwhelm the plants. No problemo. We'll just lay down some lily pads. Then the other plants can ride the waves. Or as the vernacular of this era goes, they can hang 10. Right on, Penny. Right on. Best soundtrack, bro. Big Wave Beach is such a bop. No, my spikeweed. Oh, man, I can't use spike weeds. Wait, that's cringe. All right, I guess we'll just fume stall. Potato mines are also slightly worse, but they're still good enough because they're potato mines and they're just broken as shit. Anyway. Putting sun producers in front is good here because low tide does dumb stuff. That's actually a cook. That's actually a W call out. I mean, I already committed to them in the back, but I can maybe heed that advice for the next levels if my Gen Z attention span does not cook me. And I just forget. Why does he sound like Peter Griffin? Eh? Walls don't work because fishermen and surfers cook them. I mean, I don't use walls anyway, but yeah. Also a very good call out. I still think Big Wave Beach is not going to be as annoying as Jurassic Marsh. Jurassic Marsh beats the shit out of me every time I play it. Let's put the essential workers in a disaster-prone area. I mean, yeah, that's not any different than what we do to them right now. Truly an American-coded thing to say. Welcome to the dark side. Are infinites still busted in Big Wave Beach in this mod? I'm not gonna lie, I didn't even know they were busted in Big Wave Beach. I think I've used infinites like twice in my entire life. I've never been a big fan of infinites. The plant food blocks surfers and fishermen. Oh, really? I mean, that's technology, no? We unlocked the best plant in the game! Let's go. Did I get a sprout? Am I stupid? Sin Garden isn't just for growing marigolds. You can also grow mega powerful boosted plants. But boosted plants only last for a single level. Big money, big money. No, it's always sunflower, I forgot. No, they're gonna give me more gems and I can't rug pull them. Your sunflower will grow up too, but it takes a while. Try some more gems to speed her up. Please give me more gems than required. Extra protection from zombies. Bro, what a scam. Not gonna give me the plant food effect for that, John? One more gem and you can get the gem plant? Yeah. Feels really weird. A plant from another world is like the most important tech for Big Wave Beach. I mean, that's not that uncommon, is it? I guess there's just like not that many worlds that are as oppressive as like the beach where you need plants from other worlds. Also, dude, the bowling bulbs. Can we talk about how bad bowling bulbs are for a second? Because I love this plant, but I never use him because he is terrible. Can we address this? They're hard to use. They're like damn near impossible to use, dude. Any level that is even remotely hard when you're gonna get like just infinite swarms, you're just gonna have the little guy. And like he's not bad because he still does like stackable damage, but like, dude, at that point just use anything else. Not turbo awful. I don't know. The only redeeming quality is their plant food. And the plant food is like not even that good. It just does splash damage, which is always gonna win my heart over. Also, chat, after we unlock, there's a bunch of coin upgrades that we're saving for, because these are gonna make our lives infinitely easier. Once we have bought these and I can just blow coins on dumb shit. Where is he? Once I can blow coins on dumb shit, this guy right here. This guy will single-handedly boost my walnut usage by like 1,000% because I never use nuts. I wish they grew in the opposite order. That's what I'm saying. I mean, that would kind of defeat the purpose of having 3 of them, but I agree. Excuse me. Chat, do we want to rotate to heroes for a second, or do we want to continue Big Wave beaching? I'll leave it up to y'all. Those are like the only things that I can buy, right? No, why is this separate, the plant food bonus? Is it just because it's in the promoted? I am very confused. Big wave? Are we big waving it? I don't get heroes. I mean, it's kind of just... Isn't it just kind of magic? To some extent? I was gonna say it's a bit more complicated, but I think it's a bit less complicated than magic. I've got to go now, so I won't vote on that. Sounds good. All right, we'll just continue big waving. Stay safe, Snev. Thank you for popping in. Been a great stream, though. Thank you. I don't get magic. Fair. User Dave, data suggests we should beware the tides. When the tide comes in, it'll be a wipeout for our plant friends? Indeed, but the tide line indicates how high the water will rise. Plan accordingly. The tide comes in, the tide goes out. Who can explain it? That would be science, User Dave. All right, same shit. Do we want to use... I'm just going to get rid of the plant boost on this. I think sunflower is just a direct nerf, but I don't want the sunflower to sit in my Zen garden for like 4 hours. So I'll just bring it, and then we'll do... Fume is kind of bad then, I guess, for planting shit in the back. I guess we'll just do Kernel. This could maybe be a Bloom angle, honestly. Could do Kernel Bloom. Could just do straight up Bloom. Let's take the Bloom for the range. Oh, also... Yeah, no, the 3D glasses are definitely the best for Spikeweed. I'm gonna favorite Spikeweed. Probably we can go... like this. What's up, Afflictions? Welcome in. Pog. I guess the sunflowers aren't too bad. I like the shrooms way better, though, I can't lie. I just literally fumbled the sun. Chat, I know. Three waves on day 2? Bro, who programmed this world? Hello? Did they actually program female voices for the female zombies in this mod? That's actually kind of fire. That was not base game, right? That's a this mod thing? I'm almost certain. Might I need to use plant food top lane? No, we're chilling. Bang. Methinks we're chillin'. Methinks we're chillin'. Wow, those were really fast waves. I know I'm fast forwarding, but like, bro. Those were astonishingly fast waves. Maybe we're locked in. You're also basically spawn killing. Fair. Bang. Got him. Oh my god. Did I get a sprout? Let's go. Do sprouts not drop, or am I just not paying attention? Is it like one sprout per level, or how does it work? I must just not be paying attention. Surely that's not the case. I didn't even see that I have dailies. Play 2 far future levels. 10 gems. Wait, Pog. You should play Garden Warfare. I could maybe play Garden Warfare in the future. Genie said to hit him up when I wanted to play Garden Warfare. So I can maybe hit Genie up later in the week. Never have more than 15 plants. I don't like these challenges. These challenges and the sun challenges make me want to die. Is this low-key a Peapod angle just for space's sake? I feel like probably not. We can do citrons and like maybe fume shrooms or bloomerangs or something. Peapod counts as multiple plants. It doesn't work. Does it actually? That's so cringe. All right, well. Probably I'm just bloomerang citroning, I guess. Can go for a blower angle here for the jetpacks. Let's do it. Hopefully it just gives me early plant food and I can power tile my sun shrooms. I think we'll go until I get the gems and I can buy Power Lily, and then I'll send y'all to somebody else. Actually, there's not that many people in here. I might just not raid so I can not feel inclined to stay in stream so I can like go to bed. Anyway. I'm just going full Citron angle here. This is going to be the funniest build of all time. Problem. Oh, never mind. Bro! What the fluff? Oh, I misplaced the... Oh my god, I fat-fingered the iceberg lettuce. That's so cringe. Alright, let's do one of these. Let's do one of the... Okay, bot swarm is really unfortunate. I have sun now, so let's transition to bloomerangs. Alright, now we should just be chilling. Hopefully? Question mark? Yeah, we're fine. Bro has no constant DPS. Bro doesn't see the bloomerang in my lineup that I literally talked about bringing as well. Poggies. Love how they just go flying. Let's go, EM Peach. The best single-use plant of all time. Okay, it's just gotta be one seedling per level there, right? I'm not schizophrenic. Nothing dropped. It's gotta be... Wow, lily pad. Thank you so much, bro. Lily pad and pea pod. Debatably the two least usable plants in my entire arsenal. That's so big. That's so big. Okay. Let's go with you. Let's go with you. And then we can potato mine it up, I guess. That seems fine. What's up with the symbols on the ground? When you have plants on the same, like, type of symbol, if you use plant food on one of those plants, the plants on all of the tiles get plant food. So if I, like, use plant food on this guy right here, this guy gets a plant food effect as well, and then whatever I plant here also gets plant food. So they're kind of broken for, like, early game, because you can just use one sun plant food and be set for, like, the entire game. Which is the endless zone strat to beat all endless zone strats. Bang. I'm gonna need another down there. Pog. Still playing mid, I see. If there's a mod in here, can we time out Barnacle for 10 minutes? Got you with the hydrant. Okay, Bloomerang didn't die. That's huge. I'm sorry, the Discotron is so goofy, man. Sure. That was the least useful plant food of all time, but that's okay. A gem! Wow, I didn't even need to do the quest for the gems. That was literally just our 100th gem right there. Cool. Well, that's fine. Okay, another sprout yields cabbage pult. I'll take it. Not my favorite, but it works. All right. Daily complete. I have 110 gems. Let's go buy Power Lily, and then I will end stream for the night. Pog! One of the most broken plants of all times. Of all times. Smash like. Alright, pretty decent progress. Got the Zen Garden. We got through the Dark Ages. We got a little bit of the way through Big Wave Beach. Not too shabby. Weight Streamer, why not Imitator? I think Imitator is better, but with our amount of plant, like, slots, I feel like Imitator is kind of bad. Because we only have, like, what, 6 or 7 slots right now? We only have, like, 6 or 7 slots, so I feel like Imitator is, like, almost never getting taken. If we had more slots, I'm definitely taking Imitator there, but I think for right now, we just save... Or we just grab the Power Lily and we can save for Imitator. Anyway, chat. I'm gonna get out of here now. Appreciate y'all for watching. Not too many of y'all left. I know this is not the scheduled content, so to speak, but I appreciate everybody who was in here and who stuck around for the yap and just chilled out. Be back tomorrow. Tomorrow, if I get multiplayer to work, I might get multiplayer to work. I'm not sure. If we get multiplayer to work, we might do multiplayer, is what I meant. Other than that, maybe gold stakes tomorrow. Who knows? Anyway, love you guys. Take care. Stay safe. Sleep well. And have a good one. I'm just going to let y'all disperse into the void since there's not too many of us here. This stream was chill for background. Appreciate y'all. Also, I had nothing in the morning. Huge. Yeah, Ghost. I'm glad you could drop by. Many thanks. Good night, Shock. Good night, everybody. Thank y'all for stopping by. Love y'all. Peace out.